Greetings and salutations, it's Donks here. Hope you're well and having a lovely weekend or week or whatever it is when you watch this video. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about relics. Excuse me if I'm oversimplifying, but just want to go through it all. What I've learned and how I'm working my relics. The good thing is there are different builds you can do. You may not necessarily agree with what I'm doing, but I'll show you what I'm doing and why. So first of all, for relics, where do you farm relics from? Well, basically you go into the quest button, third from the left down the bottom, and then you pop into treasury. Now when you get to treasury, usually there's just one or two of these different dungeons available. But today being Sunday, they're all here. So if you click on here, you can basically see what you can get from each dungeon. They all offer different relics, different sets. So there's a Sterling set on there, there's a Red Dragon set, there's a Warrior set, for example on the one, the first beam. Going over to here, you've got a Sunset, a Stars set, termination set, and they all differ, etc. You can discover it yourself, but this allows you to farm for the specific sets that you want. Now obviously the drops are random, you can't guarantee you're going to get stuff from the set you want, but you are likely to if you farm the dungeon repeatedly and you're looking for a particular piece or whatever. So what set should I equip? Well, there are many sets that you can equip even under the character it shows you. So if I just go to the character screen, for example, if we pop into Evil Eye at the moment and we go into her relics, currently I am using her in a Thunder set just because I've got reasonable stats. So look at that, I've got attack and crit damage on the base. On this one needs to be replaced. I do need to replace that. It has got some crit damage reduction and attack. Obviously, I'll show you the set bonus in a minute. Hang on a moment. Crit damage, crit, obviously anti-crit, and this one here. We've got a little bit of attack, so she hasn't got the best stats at the moment, but if we actually go into the actual stats, you can see obviously down the bottom what the Thunder set gives to her. Now if you actually go to replace this set, and then you press set filter, you press on that button there, and it shows you what's, sorry, bear with me, it shows you what are the best sets for her. So at the end of the day, Thunder is on there as an optimal set, but Termination obviously gives nullify 20% of the defense on that character. So there are various sets you can use, but you're also looking at stats. So if I just show you, for example, I'll go into another character. If I go into my Platinum Dragon, we go to his relics and we have a look at what we got there. So I'm using the Red Dragon set on him. Now I've got a bit of speed and HP on that one. I've actually got defense, which is really good for him. Obviously HP, defense and defense, and obviously his main stat there too. Defense there as well. And again, we've got defense on there. So you see what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to build him on a defense. Again, if we press replace on him and we click on there, we'll see that Red Dragon is actually at the top for him. And obviously you can read what that bonus gives you. For example, I'll go one more to show you one more that I'm doing. And all these different sets are going to be useful for them, or for a lot of them. So if we just go into Aura, for example, now if we go into his relics, we'll just go into there. See, I've got attack on there as a main stat, speed as another one because he counters and provides assist, That probably needs replacing, but I'm nowhere near completing these sets, and a bit of crit damage on there as well. So if we go into replace and we look at the set details, I've got the star set on him. So the first one modifies the defense, determination, modifies 20% of the target's defense. Okay, this one here increases counter assist and close attack damage. Obviously he does a lot of counters, he does a lot of assists. I felt that might be a good one for him, so I'm probably going to keep that stat and work on it. Now what you might be thinking, and the same way that I did, is that alright, that's fair enough, but what about the resources? Well, you can actually get back a lot of the resources that you invested in relics that you no longer want to use. And all you do to do that is you just go into the backpack, select relics. Let's just find one here that's not equipped. If I can, just a minute. This one's not equipped at the moment. And then you literally can just dismantle that. And you can select all, don't do that, just go through them individually. You might want to do that if all of your ones are crap or whatever, I don't know. But you confirm that, and there you go. You get back this brilliant sand, and you get back some gold as well. So it basically gives you back most of what you spent. So then you can then go and take those characters, take those relics up to 15, and then not worry about it too much. So if you look at it, everybody that I've got, him for example, we go to his relics, that's plus 15, that's plus 15, that's plus 15, that's plus 15. So we see that there completely. Now obviously as you can see, like for example, I'll just go into one more. So we go into her. At the moment she's got an execution set on, which I think gives a good stats on there. We'll go and have a look at those. We can do that by pressing replace to give you a clearer view. Click on that button up there, set filter, and as you can see, execution is on there. It's the third one down. You've got your sunset there as well, and you've got your termination. Now obviously what will happen as you go through the game, you will get better sets. As you can see, I've got one green on her. I've only just started building her. But you're going to be looking at what you want to get in terms of stats on the card as well. Like this one, we've got HP attack speed. Defense, that's crap, need to replace that particularly. Crit on there, which I like, so I'll probably keep that. And that one's obviously crap, but it's got crit on it as well. So I like to build a lot of my attack characters, or characters that go fast, with speed and crit, because ultimately that's going to win most games. Obviously an exception being, as I discussed before, with my Platinum Dragon, I'm literally building him for defense. That's the way I'm going. Be interesting to hear your thoughts on what builds you're doing and how you're going about doing that. But for those of you that don't know, or haven't quite got into relics yet, I think it's a good way to go. Don't be afraid to level them up, because you can get resources back, and just make your character stronger as you go. Obviously the more that you farm the dungeons, going back to them, the more that you go into the treasury and select dungeons. As I did say to you, at the weekends they're all open. However, they're not all the time. So it's quest, treasury, pick your dungeon. You go in here, you think, oh, what's in here that I want? I really want to get, not that, I want to get a half fire set. So you want to then farm that dungeon, use some of your stamina, use your crystals if you want to do the refreshes, however you want to do to get your characters how you want. But it is one of the only ways to individually change what you've got on the characters. If you go into characters, you see when you start with the skills, they are set. You're gonna obviously get them all eventually. Your accessories, it's a case of just getting enough resources to just click up that tree a bit more now and then. But relics is kind of your only individual characterization, if you like, and your chance to theory craft on those characters. So good luck with it. Let me know your thoughts and let me know how you're getting on. As usual, I've been Donks, you've been amazing, and I will see you for the next one. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe if you like what you see. Whee! Cheers.